Weird sports, unusual and bizarre sports that you won't believe exist. Chess boxing, a hybrid sport that combines the mental challenge of chess with the physical intensity of boxing. Chess boxing is an unusual hybrid sport that combines the mental challenge of chess with the physical intensity of boxing. This unique sport requires competitors to alternate between rounds of chess and boxing, with each round lasting up to 3 minutes. The sport was invented in the early 1990s by Dutch artist Lepe Rubing, who was inspired by a French comic book where a character played chess and boxed simultaneously. It is now gaining popularity in many countries around the world. The game of chess requires a high level of mental concentration, strategic thinking, and decision-making. Players must constantly anticipate and counter their opponent's moves while planning their own. On the other hand, boxing requires a different set of skills, such as agility, strength, and endurance. The combination of these two very different activities creates a unique challenge for competitors, requiring them to switch quickly between modes of thinking and energy levels. In a chess boxing match, competitors will first play a 4-minute chess round followed by a 3-minute boxing round. This pattern is repeated for a total of 11 rounds, with the final round being a chess round. The winner is either decided by checkmate in the chess round, knockout in the boxing round, or if a competitor exceeds the time limit in either round. Chess boxing has become a popular spectator sport due to its unique combination of mental and physical challenges. It is also an excellent way to develop cognitive and physical skills simultaneously. The sport has now gained international recognition and is governed by the World Chess Boxing Organization, which organizes tournaments and promotes the sport globally. Quidditch, a fictional sport from the Harry Potter series that has been adapted for real-life play, with players on broomsticks and a snitch to be caught. Quidditch is a fictional sport that originated in the Harry Potter series of novels by J.K. Rowling. In the books, Quidditch is played on broomsticks and involves 2 teams of 7 players each, who try to score points by throwing a ball, called the quaffle, through one of 3 goal hoops at either end of the pitch. The game also includes 2 other balls, the bludgers, which are enchanted balls that try to knock players off their broomsticks, and the golden snitch, a small, golden ball that flies around the pitch and can be caught by one of the players, ending the game. In recent years, Quidditch has been adapted for real-life play, with teams and leagues popping up all around the world. Players use modified broomsticks to simulate the flying aspect of the game and run around a field while holding the broom between their legs. The rules of the game have been modified to suit real-life play, but many of the key elements of the game, including the quaffle and the golden snitch, remain the same. One of the most interesting aspects of real-life Quidditch is the fact that it is a mixed-gender sport, with teams made up of players of all genders. This is in keeping with the inclusive ethos of the Harry Potter series, which has always been a champion of diversity and equality. Quidditch has gained a passionate following in the years since it was first adapted for real-life play, with players and fans all over the world embracing the sport's unique blend of athleticism, strategy, and fantasy. Tournaments and competitions are now held on a regular basis, with teams from different countries competing against each other for the title of Quidditch World Champions. Extreme ironing. Participants combine the mundane task of ironing with extreme outdoor activities such as rock climbing, scuba diving, or skiing. Extreme ironing is a sport that combines the tedious task of ironing with extreme outdoor activities. Participants take an ironing board and a wrinkled piece of clothing with them to remote or dangerous locations such as mountaintops, caves, or even underwater, and then proceed to iron the clothing while performing the extreme activity. The concept of extreme ironing originated in the United Kingdom in 1997, and has since become a popular pastime for adventurous people around the world. One of the main appeals of extreme ironing is the challenge of performing a mundane task in an unusual environment, which requires creativity, skill, and a sense of humor. Participants must be able to set up the ironing board and press the clothing while dealing with the hazards and distractions of their surroundings. This can include inclement weather, treacherous terrain, or even the occasional curious onlooker. Extreme ironing has developed into a competitive sport, with events and competitions held in different parts of the world. Participants are judged not only on their ironing skills but also on the location and difficulty of the activity they are performing. Points are awarded for creativity, technique, and overall performance. Some extreme ironing competitions also feature team events, where participants must work together to iron a larger piece of clothing, such as a bed sheet or a flag. Extreme ironing has gained a cult following among adrenaline junkies and outdoor enthusiasts who enjoy the challenge of combining a mundane task with extreme activities. The sport has also been used for fundraising and charity events, raising awareness and funds for various causes. While it may seem like a strange and quirky pastime, extreme ironing is a testament to the creativity and adventurous spirit of people around the world. Bog Snorkelling, a race through a murky bog, with competitors swimming using only flippers and a snorkel. Bog snorkelling is a sport that originated in Wales, UK, in 1976. It involves racing through a murky bog or peat bog, where competitors swim using only flippers and a snorkel. The sport has gained popularity around the world and is now practiced in countries like Ireland, Australia, and New Zealand. The sport requires a lot of physical endurance and mental toughness, as the bogs can be quite treacherous and dangerous. Competitors must be able to swim through the thick, muddy water while navigating around obstacles such as weeds, rocks, and tree branches. The use of flippers and a snorkel allows participants to move through the water more efficiently, but also adds an element of difficulty as they must rely solely on their own strength and technique. Bog snorkeling competitions are usually held in outdoor bogs or artificial pools filled with murky water. The objective is to swim the length of the bog as quickly as possible, with the fastest swimmer being declared the winner. Participants must also contend with the cold and the mud, which can make it difficult to move and breathe. While it may seem like a bizarre and unusual sport, bog snorkeling has gained a loyal following of fans and competitors who enjoy the challenge and thrill of swimming through a murky bog. It is also used for fundraising and charity events, with participants raising money for various causes while competing in the sport. Overall, bog snorkeling is a testament to the creativity and ingenuity of people when it comes to developing unique and unusual sports. Underwater hockey, also known as octopus, this sport involves two teams playing on the bottom of a swimming pool, using short sticks to push a heavy puck into the opposing team's goal. Underwater hockey, also known as octopus, is a unique and challenging sport that is played on the bottom of a swimming pool. The sport originated in England in the 1950s, and has since spread around the world. It involves two teams, each with 6 players, trying to score goals by pushing a heavy puck into the opposing team's goal using short sticks. The game is played entirely underwater, with players wearing masks, fins, and snorkels to breathe. The objective of the game is to score more goals than the opposing team within the allotted time. Players must be able to hold their breath for long periods of time and swim quickly and efficiently to maneuver the puck and avoid defenders. The game can be quite physical, with players using their bodies to block and tackle opponents. Underwater hockey is a sport that requires both physical fitness and mental toughness. Players must be able to swim quickly and efficiently, as well as think strategically to outmaneuver their opponents. The sport is popular among divers and swimmers who enjoy the challenge and thrill of playing a fast-paced game while submerged in water. The sport has developed into a competitive activity, with national and international competitions held around the world. The World Underwater Hockey Championship is held every 2 years, with teams from over 20 countries competing for the title. Underwater hockey has also been used for fundraising and charity events, with players raising money for various causes while competing in the sport. Overall, underwater hockey is a testament to the creativity and innovation of people when it comes to developing unique and exciting sports. If you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe.